I am a bloody gone. All I am a rosy gone. All I am a cool gone. All I am a sweet gone. All I am a bloody gone. All I am a bloody gone. Valentine, my cool gone. Valentine, my sweet gone.
Oh, my sweet, sweet
Hey,
gone.
Valentine, my sweet gone.
Hey, oh, my sweet gone.
Valentine, my lovely gone.
Oh, my lovely gone.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́.
Pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́.
Yeah. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́. That's the message. Tomorrow it's Valentine, and we're trying to pass a message across to every one of you to ride low and ride softly, because you've just got only one life. I want to tell you about Valentine, about love. That's what the period is all about. And there are different definitions for love. What I want to tell you today is how my own definitions changed over my lifetime. When I was a child, I had no dictionary and I didn't know how to use anyone. My parents were my absolute source of meaning and relevance. I relied on them for the meaning of love. I remembered my dad. He used to throw me up in the air when I was scared the fan was going to cut off my head. And my mama, she was my helper. She was my cool mama. I remember running into her arms when I was coming back from school and saying, "Mama, I'm here." And she patted me on the hand and said, "Boy, your food is ready." That was my definition of love. Then one day, I had a knock. A monster was coming. He was at the door. I didn't know what to do. He was beautifully dressed, but I was scared. What does he want? I had to make a trade. My innocence was at stake. What do I do? Oh, every child told me, "We've done it before, so there's nothing bad. You can do it too." So I gave in and I made the trade. But Mama used to think I was an innocent tea. My daddy used to think I was still a good boy. But I was bad down in my heart. My spirit was polluted, perverted and corrupted. When I became a teenager, a battle started again. A greater war in the depths of my spirit. Nollywood, Bollywood and Hollywood told me that love was about obstinacy, rebellion and stubbornness. Discarding everything I'd known and the voices I've heard over my lifetime. I had to make a choice. Deny God, my parents and the societal values. So I took it because that was what was in vogue. Every girl had a guy and every guy had a girl. I had to make a choice and it was costly. But I did it because it was fun and pleasure was so a cool thing to have. Then sometimes later, after I'd made a trade, my spirit was perverted, polluted and soiled. In the depth of my heart, I knew there was no peace, there was no joy, there was no value. Sometimes I was frustrated and sometimes I cried, "Jesus, save me," but I wasn't willing to let go. And one day, I had a knock on the door of my heart. It was so soft, I couldn't resist it. And when I heard this voice, I knew who it was. "What do you want, Lord?" The question was very simple. "Give me your heart and I'll give you peace." Peace and pleasure, which one is greater? But from experience, I knew there was nothing like pleasure. It was just frustration. I needed peace. I wanted to be free. So I made a choice, and this time a better trade. I opened the door and I allowed him to come in. He stepped into my heart, cleansed me, purged me, purified me, perfected me. He turned my being around, renovated me, restructured me, took me back to Genesis, gave me a new heart, and I became a cool boy. My innocence was restored. My passion was cleansed. My emotion was purified. My addictions were broken. And now I'm free, free to love, free to worship, free to live and speak to you. You see, Valentine is about love, but the wrong kind of love. The true definition of love is Jesus Christ. If you give him your heart, you will never be wrong, because the ultimate definition of love is sacrifice, and he made the greatest sacrifice on Calvary. I ask you today to give him your heart, not to the boy or to the girl that is waiting by the corner. Tomorrow is Valentine. Please be wise. Don't sell and don't trade your destiny on the altar of pleasure. I'll see you again on the other side. Thank you.